Hi friends, this is Gautam. In this video tutorial, I am going to discuss about route summarization. Let's go ahead. So route summarization is a method where we create one summary route so that represents multiple networks and subnets. So it is also called route aggregation or supernetting. So the advantage of summarization is saves memory. So if the routing table will be smaller, which reduce memory requirements. So second one saves the bandwidth. There are less routes to advertise. So we save some bandwidth of our interface. And third one saves the CPU cycle. So smaller routing tables to work on, so the less packet to process. And fourth one, stability, so prevents the routing table instability due to flapping network. And there are some disadvantages also there for summarization. So there are two disadvantages. One is forwarding traffic for unused networks, and second one suboptimal routing. So forwarding traffic for unused network means, so if you are doing route summarization, so normally if your router receives a packet that network is not present in the routing table, means the router will drop the packet. So if you are doing route summarization, there is a possible to advertise unused network. So if you are using summarization, so there is a possible to advertise the unused network. So in that case, the router will receive the summary routes. So it will send the unused network traffic to our router. So that time the router will drop the packet. So that is a drawback. And second one is an suboptimal routing. So suboptimal routing means if you are doing route summarization and the router have received another prefix with the longest prefix match, so that time the router will use the longest prefix match path. So that is an suboptimal routing. So these are the two drawbacks of using route summarization. So this is an example. Let's say we want to create the most optimal summary for the following four networks. So these are the four networks. I have to create the route summarization. So how we can calculate the route summarization? We can see. So 192.168.0.0/24 and 192.168.1.0/24 and 2.0/24 and 3.0/24. So first I have to convert the decimal number into binary number. So 192. So the binary format is 11 and 60, 168. So second octet is a 168. So the corresponding binary format is 10101000, and third octet is a 0. So I given 80, and fourth octet is 0. So 48 zeros in the fourth octet. So likewise all the networks I convert into the binary format. So here I differentiated in two colors. So first three octets I given in green color, and fourth octet I have written in blue color, because first three octets are network bits, so that's why I given green color, and last octet is an host bits, so that's why I get written in blue color. Okay, so now we have to look how many bits these network addresses have in common. So the first and second octet are same. So are the same. So that's a 16 bits. Next we can check the third octet. So let's zoom in on the third octet. So first 6 bits are same for all the four networks. From the seventh bit it will be an different. So that's why I written first 6 bits in red color, all of them are same, and seventh bit is starting difference. So that's why I written in green color. So from the third octet. So the first 6 bits of the third octet are the same. So now we have enough information to create our summary address. So first octet is same, so 8 bits, and second octet is also same, 8 bits, and third octet, so first 6 bits. So 8 plus 8 plus 6, so totally 22 bits. So we have to check the most common bits from the network bits only, don't consider the host bits. So now totally 22 bits are same. So our summary address for that 4 network is 192.168.0.0/22. So the subnet mask is 255.255.252.0. So if you are advertising this single entry, single network, it will covers the 4 network 192.168.0.0, 1.0, 2.0 and 3.0. So this is the way we have to calculate the summarization address. Okay, so this is my example scenario. Here I am using two router R1 and R3. So R1 to R3 I am using 200 200 200 0/30 network, and R1 router have 4 loopback address. So 192.168.0.1, 1.1, 2.1, 3.1/24. So here I am configuring EHRP routing protocol and AS number is an 100. So I configured R1 router. So this is a before route summarization. So I configured R1 router with EHRP routing protocol and R3 router with EHRP routing protocol. So once I configured the EHRP routing protocol, so after the neighbor relationship formed between the R1 and R3, R1 router start advertising is prefix. So these are the loopback entry 192.168.0.0, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. So do advertise out fast Ethernet 0/0. So these 4 entries are advertising to the R3 router. So from the R3 router, it will receiving the prefix and installed in the routing table. Here we can see 192.168.0.0, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. So after receiving the update packet from the R1 router, so R3 router enter into the routing table. So once I am giving show IP route EHRP, here we can see I can solve 4 entry 192.168.0.0, 1.0, 2.0 and 3.0. So now I am going to do the summarization. So if you are doing summarization, what are the advantages? We can save the bandwidth, memory and CPU cycles and stability. So go to the R1 router interface FA0/0. Here I am doing the summarization. So the syntax for creating the summary address is IP space summary-address. Then you have to mention the EHRP, and EHRP AS number is 100. Then afterwards you have to give the network ID and summary address. So the network ID is 192.168.0.0 and subnet mask is 255.255.252.0. This is the summary address we calculated already. Okay, so once I configured in the R1 router, so here we can see it will advertise only the summary address 192.168.0.0/22. do advertise out fast Ethernet 0/0 interface. Here we can see the individual entry 0.0, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 don't advertise out on the fast Ethernet 0/0. So it will be only one single entry we can sending update to R3 router. So from R3 router also we can see only one single entry, that summary address only we can receive and install in the routing table. So from the R1 router you can see, so IP route EHRP, it will advertising the only summary address 192.168.0.0/22. Okay friends, so I hope you all like this video. So share your comments with me if you have any queries. Thank you friends, thank you for watching my videos. So subscribe my channel for further updates. Thank you.